We have 135 people here today. I think about 100 are not relatives. I'd like to give out a big thanks to cousin Jimmy Mahalan and Bob Mahalan for DJing. Great job, thank you boys. Cousin Kathy Itchery for taking care of the rooms. Cousin Lee. Cousin Lee and cousin Jason Keene for organizing the kids' games. A little housekeeping. Apparently there were 3 complaints about the family. All right. Apparently they don't like glass bottles, so Shannon's going to be taking orders for new bottle cozies for next year. All right. Apparently there are some foul-mouthed cousins walking around the place using some foul language. Cousin Gavin and Jackson. No. Yes. And then some.
I know.
Indecent acts.
There are kids here, but apparently 2 people talk about indecent acts. Cousin Chris and cousin Marie. Keep it quiet. Like that. Please see cousin Kathy. She's now taking deposits for next year's.
Oh my God! You
That was actually in there. I wasn't busting. All right. So for graduations, we're making this quick. Cousin Quinn for graduating from the Bumblebee. Yeah. Got that right? Cousin Stella Mahalan, kindergarten. Christian Wall, kindergarten. Paige Taylor, kindergarten. Damien Gabriel and Madison Brady, 8th grade. Jason Package and Brian Gabriel from high school. And Brian Gabriel, let's give it a ooh-ah. No, how's it go for the Marine Corps?
Hoorah!
There we go. We got Charlie Rhodes. He's going to the Marine Corps. What else do? You serve your country. For what, Dad? Home with the family and then brave? Always mess that up. All right. Charlie Rhodes for Rowan University. Which, by the way, I just realized I was related to him today.
We're related to him?
Crystal Boland for graduating with associate's degree. We got 3 new nurses. Crystal Boland, Caitlin Kahn, and Elaine Kahn. Caitlin with her bachelor's and Elaine with her master's. Congratulations. All right.
Who got the master's?
We have an engagement, Bobby Mahalan and Nikki. We have 2 new marriages, Brianna and Sean Harrison. Erin and Tommy Boland. We would also like to welcome a new addition to the family, cousin Mike Brady's daughter, Teresa.
Where's cousin Michael? He was right there.
We have Paulie Palchenko has a new grandson, Luke Paul. A couple athletes in the family. We have a varsity letter for track, which is Savannah. We had a cousin score the winning goal for the semifinals for Gaelic football. That's cousin Saoirse Given. And we had some random acts of kindness with the family. We had cousin Kieran for finding cousin Franny 5 blocks away on the beach. Oh, I'm sorry, Ryan Bowl. Sorry, Ryan. 5 blocks away. But he knew to stay put, which kids remember that. Stay put if you're lost.
Ow! My knee hurts.
Maybe, no, we'll talk about that later. Cousin Bill Keene for saving cousin Dominic from the rogue golf ball. And all I want to say is cousin Jimmy Murphy practiced. You practiced.
I'm not any better.
Apparently not. We have cousin John Mahalan for sunblocking the sunbathers. I'm grasping because there was not many acts of kindness this weekend. Now to the Shing boards. We have cousin Shannon for pantsing cousin Gavin. We have cousin Dominic and Billy Keene for
And he had no underwear on.
Border.
He didn't care though.
Cousin Lee and Megan for throwing Gavin in the border. They're kids. They're kids.
You deserve it.
Boo!
We have some golf news.
Did she shame herself?
Apparently Murph went to practice.
She put the hermit crab on Brooke.
He teed off.
Oh, I didn't hear
he
it.
hit a tree and
No,
almost
I'm
hit
saying, yeah,
cousin
you're right.
Dominic. So, what did Cousin Dominic do? Cousin Dominic later threw a line drive, hit a line
She was
drive,
supposed to shame
and
herself.
almost hit Cousin Murph, who had to dive out of the way.
We're going to remind her.
We are. I didn't hear.
And
That's why
thank you
I
for
have to
Cousin
play
Billy
back.
Keane again for saving Cousin Dominic. But he said if he realized what he did, he wouldn't have done it again.
Yeah, yell it to her now. I don't want to yell on the video.
Not me.
And apparently GTL, GTL threw up on the golf course today, right?
Jacqueline, are you forgetting about what you did?
Yes. Cousin
Jacqueline?
Dominic threw up. Jim T and Laundry.
Cousin Dominic, would you please stand?
It must be said that Cousin Dominic is a new police officer, correct? And per your father, you are now a real cop. Now, quickly, can I have Cousin Jim Murphy, Cousin Jack Brady, Mouse, Angel, Susan Package, Gladys, Kathy Attree,
Wait a minute.
Joe Ashenbrenner,
in that
and
group.
Lundy to the middle of the...
You were in the
Hurry up,
game.
hurry up.
You're all set.
Get up
Oh,
there.
Cousin Casey Molly.
Get a
Just
medal.
get in the middle, get in the middle. Get in the middle. You got the ball? All right.
Get out of the way, make him pass.
All right, now, Cousin Jimmy's going to take care of this for me, okay?
Because of your behavior today in front of these children, we have something to correct. So you'll repeat after me. I, say your name, will be a good sport. From this point on, and every year that follows, I will be a good sport. I will not cry.
Gavin, put her
I
down.
will not pout. I will not kick and shout if I lose. Because it's only a game in the game of life, there's many opportunities to win. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. All right.
Good job. Now, at this point, I'd like to hand the mic over to Sean Kine.
Okay. I just want to
Jacqueline?
thank Jim for a great
I'm gonna tell
time
her
every
about
time, and I think Jim does a great job here. Absolutely.
Participated in the game.
Here to see how he's going to do. So there's actually a little game that they played. Who's smarter than a fifth grader? And we looked around and we had a little scene of who's a fifth grader, and we didn't come up with anybody that we thought would be like a really good test for Jim. So we came up with Jack Brady. So if Jim could please come forward here just for a second here, it's actually going to be like a similar test of who's smarter than Jack Brady.
Who's smarter than Jack Brady?
I don't know if anybody is smarter than Jack, but because I hold Jack to a very high standard.
Look at this.
Okay, so now it's Jim. It's a very, very simple little thing here. No, well, it's just simple. It's 2 or 3 questions. We're not going to go long here. It's no like big thing here. Okay, so I actually wrote some questions down because I asked Joanne, "Babe, do we have any paper in the ring?" Tinfoil box. Jim, can you please stop trying to take control of the situation here?
Shannon got her.
Okay, so now, Jim,
Shannon got her.
are you paying attention? Jack's always paying attention. We're going to start out with Jack. I'm going to ask Jack a question. Jack's going to answer the question, right or wrong. If Jack gets it right, he gets a point. And then
Brady has a lot of glow sticks.
And then the next question will go to you. And we're going to go maybe 3 questions. Okay. The first question for Jack. First question for Jack. Now this is supposed to be for a 5th grader. Who were the first 2 Americans to appear on United States coins that were not U.S. presidents?
Raise your hand.
First 2 Americans to appear on United States coins that were not U.S. presidents. Think about it.
Who's that Sacagawea girl? She was on the gold coin, the gold dollar. Oh, that's who it is, Susan. I think the Sacagawea girl is too.
It's a 5th grader, not a 6th grader.
Susan B. Anthony.
I was going to say Ben Franklin too.
Whoa.
Was that a flamingo? Did you say U.S. coins?
I said the question was, who were the first 2 Americans to appear on United States coins that were not
Coins.
U.S. presidents?
Yes, coins.
I know what coins are, Cal.
All right, all right. I will not. Jim, you can stop there because I believe that. Jack is correct. All right, all right.
Boy, he's right.
All right, Jim. Here we go. What tool is used? No, this is for you. Okay, Jack. I mean, you already get. What tool is used to measure air pressure? What tool is used to measure air pressure?
Jeff knows it, I guess.
What's his nose answer?
What tool is used to measure air tire pressure?
Is that your final answer?
Oh, the tool to use to measure air tire pressure. I know what it looks like, but I don't know what it's called.
Okay. I would say that is incorrect. Wait a second, Jack, you have the opportunity to actually say the right answer.
What did he say? I don't know what he said.
Barometer.
Can you spell barometer?
That's what he said. You have him spell it. You're the game show host.
Barometer is correct. Barometer is correct.
This is fixed.
Oh, now it's fixed.
I will give Jim not the final, but I will give him another question. All right.
It's they're fifth grade
Pretty
questions.
straightforward here. Pretty straightforward. Which of the 50 states only border one other state? Which of the 50 states only border one other state?
Oh, yeah.
No answers outside, please. This is very important. Please, hold it.
Look at him.
There's one answer. Let Jim think about it.
It's not mean. It's not mean, is it?
Who is smarter than Jack Brady?
But mean.
Is your final answer Maine? Jim's final answer is Maine. Jack, do you agree with that? I agree with Maine. He concurs. That is a correct answer. As long as you know your countries, you're in the right country. Okay, now we're going to make it short and sweet. This is the last question here. All right. Jack, I think he wants a little slap five. Okay, now this one's is coming back to Jack. But you can agree or disagree or give the right answer. The Statue of Liberty holds her torch in her left hand. True or false?
He already answered it.
Do you agree or disagree? The Statue of Liberty holds her torch in her left hand. True or false?
I think it's a right.
You're saying that would be a true answer. They said right, I said left. Right. Okay. Jim, you need to say that you are dumber than Jack Brady. You need to say, yes, I am dumber than Jack Brady.
The only reason I knew, I just got it in an email.
And a fifth grader. Yes, I am dumber than Jack Brady. That was mean.
That was me.
Hey kids, you're gonna pay for that next year.
Hey, Jack, you better hurry next year.
Okay, good ladies and gentlemen, congratulations.
Don't bring no grandkids.
You better hurry next year, too. Look at you on that light. You won't be able to
And we have Billy Doc from Drexel University. Sorry guys, I'm so sorry. Alright guys, that's it for the minutes. Thank you all.
Ladies and gentlemen, we can do better than